What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. So we're going to do a stimulus package, stimulus check update, and I have some good news to share with you guys. We're going to go over the calendar and when we can expect this next stimulus check to start arriving. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. Okay, so I know it seems like it's been a long time coming, this stimulus package. And this is actually a very big accomplishment for the Biden administration. Okay, and I'm just, like I said, I don't care if you're a Republican or you're a Democrat. You do have to look at this and say, okay, look, first 47 days, President Biden was able to get this in front of us. And it did take 8 months for us to see the last stimulus package. And that was less than half the cost of this stimulus package. And so I think this package has a lot in there for everyone. We're talking about small mom and pop businesses, restaurants. We're talking about larger businesses. We're talking about direct payments for the American people. We're talking about money for schools and state and local government. It has all the things that we've been talking about for the last 8 to 9 months and not seeing any action on. So this is a huge accomplishment when it comes down to that. Now, I do want to go over to my little illustration here and talk a little bit about our timeline, because this is going to be very, very important. And this is the reason why you need to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification, because the next couple of weeks, things are going to start happening very, very fast. And in order for you to know what's going on, if you subscribe, hit the little bell notification, you'll find out, because I do daily videos talking about this topic. So what do we know so far? So we know that the House will vote on this stimulus package on the 9th. So we already know that. So now we're looking at, if they vote on it on the 9th and they approve it on the 9th, now we're looking at the 10th, the 11th, or the 12th for the president to sign it. So we'll have that time frame. Now I'm thinking the president's going to want to sign this as soon as possible. So he might even sign it. Believe it or not, he could sign it on Tuesday, depending on how late they go. Now, we know that Congress likes to go up to the last minute. So this could be a situation where you do have some progressives in Congress that will say, you know what, I wanted that $15 an hour minimum wage. I wanted that $400 per week for enhanced unemployment, and they might try to fight for that. We don't know if this is going to happen or not, but I think most politicians will look at this and say, okay, look, it doesn't have everything we want. And that's the talking point right now within Congress when it comes to the Democrats. It doesn't have everything that we want, but it has most of the stuff that we want. We can fight for these other things separately and have some standalone bills for those. But it has so much good, you really don't want to mess it up by not going forward with it. Because what we do not want to happen is we do not want this to have to go back to the Senate. And so if the House makes changes, now they're going to have to send it back to the Senate, and now we have a problem, because that will take more time. So ideally, if the House can vote on this on the 9th, and then the president can sign it either on the 9th, 10th, 11th, or even the 12th, that would give the IRS plenty of time to start sending those checks out this coming week. So that would be excellent news for the American people, because if the IRS can get this out by Friday, that means people will start receiving checks on the 17th. And so that's the best case scenario that we're looking at. Now, if let's say they miss the date, and let's say we do have to go and do it last minute on the 14th, as far as the president signing it on the 14th, well, then now we might be looking at a situation where we have to move down a week, okay? Because the IRS, they like to mail things out on Fridays. And so if they mail it out on the 19th, that would mean that checks would probably start hitting bank accounts on the 24th. And we're talking direct deposit, so we're not talking about the actual checks. We don't know the schedule for that, but usually if the last $600 stimulus check was any indication of what they're going to do now, they will start doing them at the same time. Okay, and also remember, they have the debit cards as well, so they can send those out, and that would be a faster process as well. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. And so you can start looking at these Wednesday dates, because that's probably when the direct deposits will start hitting. So even if they do get it going on the 17th, that would be the first week. And then the 24th would be the next week. And then the 31st would be the next week. and then they would start mailing out checks as well. So that's what we're looking at when it comes to this scenario, this whole situation here. Now, this is important because we know we have the $300 enhanced unemployment that will expire on the 14th. So they want to get this package done before then. That way there will be no interruption when it comes to that. But I think this is really good news when it comes to this stimulus package. And like I said, I know it seems like it's taken a long time, but realistically, if you guys were back and I was putting out daily videos back then, there was an 8-month span of nothing. And so the fact that it's taken 47 days in order for them to get to this point and have a package on the table, a substantial package that helps the American people, I think is a good accomplishment. So I want to know what you guys think. So in the comment section, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.